in the Wiregrass portion of the state of Alabama Veterans Memorial Stadium in Troy. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the Sam Houston State Bearcats and the Troy Trojans. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. So the Troy Trojans kicker headed to the football to start this 2026 season. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Sam Houston Bearcats offense has the ball first today. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, in a lot of spots. Except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power four. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on he actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number one for this squad.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to throw. It's locked. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on 1st and 2nd down because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Still 3rd down, but more ground to cover after the flag. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
My job as offensive coordinator is to find my guys, find my playmakers, find my guys that can win one-on-one when they get an opportunity and that I can get them the ball and they can make something happen. He's one of those guys, and that's why I'm going to continue to force feed him.
Play clock was down to 2 seconds, but they call a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And the Bearcats have their offense in high gear. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is the junior tight end who they are taking a look at, and we'll have Holly Rowe check on his situation. Right back to him on the ground. Got enough for the 1st. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
And the Bearcats pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. It looks as if we have an injured Bearcat on the field. On first down from the 13-yard line. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Rushes on him. He's sacked. This defense all over it.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
Draw play, quarterback keeps it. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
And you could tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan. And the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand. And more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a fourth quarter game.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. This third down a little longer after that penalty. Back to throw, it's locked. Going for it all. And they can't quite hook up, trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
You're feeling really good about that, right? Brand new season, first drive of the year, the juices are flowing, you march the ball down the field. You don't get a touchdown, but at least you come away with 3 points. Very positive start to the year.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Trojans offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And here comes the junior running back. They want him to take care of the ball, do the dirty work, be good in pass pro, and make plays when he has a chance.
Well, he's a very special talented running back, and in the future, it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed. He can break tackles. He can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
Yeah, he is, and I tell you what, to watch in this matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he is the one guy on this offense that can make life very, very difficult for you, and the other defense knows that. Really curious to watch how this unfolds.
Looking to throw on first down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
This quarterback has to know he's got to get rid of the football quickly. This defense has already shown on film that they'll rush this outside linebacker off the edge and make the count 5 on their pass rush. But with his speed and his flexibility, he's too much for a lot of these offensive linemen to handle.
Working that left side now. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Still third down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. The run inside. It's Griffin. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. The Trojans will send out the punt unit. Oh, look at this thing. They may need a flight attendant on that one. Catch is made at the 15. Oh, what a cut! And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Bearcats offense out there to go on the attack. So they put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. With the catch, it's O'Neal. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Oops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. That false start changes your mindset. Now you're second and long, 9 yards to go. Calls his own number, and he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
To the air, it's locked. Firing to the right, complete. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first downs. 1st and 15 here. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. He tries to take the top off. He's got it on the outside. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32.
And that's why quarterbacks take their offensive lines out for all-you-can-eat wings. Clean pocket, able to step up, scan the entire field, and pick the open receiver.
The Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll leave it with the lone back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Hand off for Brown. Can't get him to the ground. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Again, it's Brown. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Looking to throw, it's Crowder. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Trojans will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. Oh, they're after him. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. The Bearcats right after the huge play through the air back to the line. They'll run it from the gun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. My, oh my, 41 yards for them on the ground already in this first quarter. He looks as if he's ready to put up numbers. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man. Runs through a man. He might have space. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Wow, 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play. After that last play, there is a Trojan who is shaken up on the field. You hate to see this, all of the work in the offseason and injury this early in the year. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Scanning the field, it's locked. Got it! Oh, he got loose! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Bearcats! Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback, receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running inside. It's Griffin. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. As we take a look at the stats, things a little one-sided so far. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period will be a second down. Makes the grab. It's White. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
Hey, who says hitch passes can't get big yards? Receiver catches it, makes a guy miss, and goes and gets a first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Crowder. Caught over the middle, it's Dortch. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. It's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man, or you can run it versus zone and have a lot of success.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Griffin. Might have a chance. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run.
Turning it on. Made a defender miss. He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. They're working that left side. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans! There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Sam Houston State's offense taking the field to start this drive. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Stevens. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's Lott. Complete. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
And that's a nice job by the offense, man. I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. And this time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Here's how the career starts. His first carry. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Reed. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
On third down, he drops to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. The Bearcats, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. There he goes. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
On the direct snap, it's Brown. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. And the Bearcats will have it 1st and 10. Running the red zone, it's Brown. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll give it to Brown. He's there to make the stop.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Here's a heat. Touchdown, Bearcats. Gets it into the end zone.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they can become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Trying to move them on the counter. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. He's now up to 64 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room. It's Griffin. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
First catch of his career, and you see why they believe this freshman tight end can contribute early.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
He'll pull it down. Oh, he's got some space. The Trojans use their first timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the first down. The run inside. It's Griffin. Makes it past the marker. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And this defense, man, they've got to find some answers. They've been less physical than the offense. They've owned the line of scrimmage. They're running the football, putting a drive together. All right, now in the red zone, field shrinking. How do they handle this situation? Bring more bodies.
Touchdown, Trojans! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. To throw, it's locked. Bought a little time, lets it go. Grabbed behind the line, it's Brown. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Looking deep down the right side. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. And the Bearcats will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with UAB taking on the Illinois Fighting Illini. And it's the Blazers looking to get the job done on the road. Right now, it's early, but they lead this season opener. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game inside Veterans Memorial Stadium. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. And with that, let's head back to our team inside Veterans Memorial Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Bearcats will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Holly, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
Troy's head coach told me at the half, he is so frustrated with his defense right now. They've given up over 80 yards on the ground in that rushing attack. Known for their run game defense, they have got to be more stout at the line of scrimmage. The good news, they are running the ball well. The line of scrimmage has been dominant. He said, we've got to keep it going on offense and tighten things up defensively if we want to stay in this game. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Running inside. It's Griffin. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. He just broke the century mark, 100 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day. Right back to the well. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
And that's a great play call by the offensive coordinator, because that play is essentially the extension of a sweep play. You're getting your running back an extra touch to the perimeter of the field, so now he can go to work in open space.
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Great, here we go.
Back to throw, it's Locke. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Bearcats decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to field this one. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Griffin. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Looking for a man. It's Crowder. Sends it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And the Trojans will call on their punt team. Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. Fields the punt and try to pick up some yards. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Bearcats have a lot of options on second and inches. One more time, it's Brown. Knocked off his feet.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
On third down, here's Brown. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
And that's what this offense needs, man. They need to do this, but they need to put several together. Back-to-back punts on their last two possessions. A lot of times that can wear your defense out, right? Playing so many snaps. This offense just keep being focused, executing on third down, putting some drives together. Next thing you know, you'll look up and you'll have points on the scoreboard.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the back. The play action fake. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
To the air. It's locked. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down. The Bearcats line up to punt it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Troy's offense comes out ready to start this drive. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Motion from the wideout. The run inside. It's Griffin.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Backed up now, here's second and long. DB's right up on the receivers. Right back to the well. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this third and short. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. False start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Still third down, but more ground to cover after the flag. Running inside. It's Griffin. Finding some room. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
Hey, how about this offense? What do you think as a defense right now? I'm thinking pass, bringing in guys, making sure I stay deep, playing for the pass, and they run the run right at him. Kind of catch him off guard, get the big yardage, big play, first down for this offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. Looking for a gap. It's Griffin. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Well, giving away 5 on the false start certainly doesn't help anything. 2nd and long coming up. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Dropping back, it's Crowder. Floats it out in space. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
You know, that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
He's knocked down immediately, tried to catch them napping on the run and nothing doing.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Trojans trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. False start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And a lapse in concentration will back them up 5, but still a 1st and goal. Sends it back in motion. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, the defense basically played that one perfectly, right? Against the RPO, they did a nice job staying back, hanging, watching the quarterback's eyes, and taking away any throw. And when he decided to try to keep the football and scramble to his left, they were all over. Great job defensively.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Troy! Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Hey, a lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He'll start on the ground with Brown. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. We've come to the end of the period. It's Troy holding the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. So the final period starts with a second down play. Brown again. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up third and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and take away.
First down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. A give to Brown. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Bearcats are flying down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Moore. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This 3rd down a little longer after that penalty. The offense changing the play. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Lott. Bringing the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. The run inside. It's Brown. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Bearcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. First down, right back to Brown. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. 5 yards away from another 3rd down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Still third down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. From the gun, wants to pass. And they almost came up with that pick in the end zone. What a stop that would have been. This game will come down to this. A field goal try to save them. He gets a hand on it.
And that is such a missed opportunity there for the offense. An opportunity to take the lead if they're able to cash in on that field goal. They just couldn't get it done.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A false start gives him a little extra work to do here on 2nd and 11. Running inside, it's Griffin. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Crowder. Right on the money. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And the Trojans come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. The sure hands, it's Worley. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Gonna run it. It's Griffin. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. It looks as if we have an injured Bearcat on the field. The Trojans send out the punt unit. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. One more time, it's Brown. And he works his way forward and finally down at the 15.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory. Quarterback keeps it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the grab. It's Thompson. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the 1st? Short completion on 1st down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Gets it to him on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. downfield, it's locked. Makes the grab on the left. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Sets up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Running a screen on an early down, you might think you'd really catch them trying to be aggressive in a pass rush or something, but the defense had the answer that time.
Yeah,
and he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Finds him out of the backfield. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
Nice job by this defense in a clutch moment. You knew they were going to throw the football. 4th down, great coverage, break on the football, force the incompletion, and more importantly, you get the ball back to your offense with a chance to just run this clock and get out of here with a win.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. The Bearcats use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He'll run it again. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Now facing a 3rd and long. He'll take it himself. He was fighting and struggling his way, trying to get that 1st down. Instead, they'll be faced with 4th. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Punt is in the air on 4th down. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The Bearcats offense heads out to get things started on this drive. There's been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this
and he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them sleeping.
Throws for the tight end. Working on the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Looking to pass. It's locked. Here's the pressure. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
And that incompletion's okay. Again, what is the goal on this drive? The goal is to get a field goal. I don't need a touchdown. So I need to be able to take advantage of any space that they give me right here so I can make this kick shorter, make my kicker feel comfortable, because everybody knows we're not trusting a kicker in a big moment to make a long field goal.
Gotta find a completion on this one. He wants a big play here late. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. I know this is disappointing, but plenty of teams have suffered early losses and come back to have great seasons. I mean, think of 1983 Miami, one of the great teams of all time. Blown out in the opener, won the national championship.
Well, some of us weren't alive. Everybody probably playing this game wasn't alive with that comment. But yeah, great example, Reese. But listen, your season isn't over. Things still down the road for you to look forward to, still improve on, can still have all of your dreams out in front of you, but, you know, 83, Jesse, I know you were playing college football then, but share.
I think I had just learned how to walk. And it's funny, guys, you know, just like that 83 team, this team that lost here today, they are also very talented. They just got to take care fixing up and cleaning up some of these mistakes, but no doubt, lots to play for moving forward. Can't wait to see what happens next week.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.